Hey, good morning. Are you ready? Are you excited? I hope so. Today I'm at a really important and extraordinary place. It's the archaeological site of Dimokastro and the ancient site of Elina. I wanted to video my hike up here, but sorry guys, it was really difficult. Everything's overgrown, and so I couldn't really see where I was going, so I had to keep my eye on any type of footpath I could see, unfortunately. Just taking that view because I'm really trying to get you to see what's happening. So I'll show you the views in a shorter video, but all I wanted to say was that this is one of the I think 5 archaeological sites in Thesprotia. I think it's the most beautiful due to its location, and I will show you the views, and it's absolutely magnificent. You'll love it. The one thing that is very disappointing is that it's an archaeological site, guys, and it should be accessible. And if you see where I'm walking at the moment, you'll understand why I couldn't video my walk up here. So I'll get back to you in a bit and take some videos and some shots of all of the views here, and you'll actually see Stasi beach from on high. It's absolutely perfect. See you soon. Okay, so what you can see now is a view. This is Stasi beach, you can see it. On the right hand side of the beach you can see a new luxury complex that's being opened, I think sometime this year, but with the virus going on I'm not too sure. The hotel sort of in the middle that you can see, let me get my finger there, that one, that's ours. Love it. Don't you love the view? You can actually see here, that's Arilla that we went to on the second day, so very close by. And then in the distance, again, I'm showing you Sivota. But from here, you can actually see Perdika village. Look, there it is, up on high. There you go. It's beautiful. Look at all of the greenery, the lovely olive groves. There's also greenhouses here. Just further in, lots of building work being done, but that's progress for you. What can you say? So I'm going to take this and do some different angles from you so you can see what's happening, because it's actually a hazy day again. I don't know what's going on this week, but there's so much humidity. But I'll try and sort of show you. On a clear day you would be able to see Corfu and Paxos Islands, but today unfortunately I don't think we're going to get that view. But fortunately there's sunshine, yay! So we'll see you soon. So I'm not too sure because the sun's behind me and I can't really see my screen, but I'm trying to sort of show you where Corfu is. It's, oh sorry, it's in this direction, so if you can see it, I'll check it later when I can see a bit better. And there are Paxos, so I'll show you that as well. There we go. This is a beautiful view from here. On a good day you can actually see a lot of Thesprotia. You can see the mountains in the back. That's what's so special about this place, is the fact that the mountains meet the sea, and it's nature at its best, really. This place is beautiful. If it was well kept, I could show you more, but I really can't because I can't get to the findings due to the grass, and I'm a bit scared of snakes at this time of year. So sorry guys, but I will tell you about the archaeological site in a shorter video later. Real miracles of nature. I really want you to take in this view. That blue, green, yellow, it's just absolutely perfect. There's like a grotto cave down here, but I'm not going to risk going anywhere near that. It's absolutely magnificent, and there is this really extraordinary energy level when you get up here. I don't know whether it has to do with my low oxygen levels climbing up here and going through all the weeds, but it is extraordinary. Okay, what I'm showing you here is the other side of the mountain. There's a small beach. I don't know if you can see where these rocks are. There's a lovely small secret beach called Prapamali. It's a place that's not really accessible due to the rough ground, and people like to go there during the summer by boats, so you can see sort of small boats that come through this area here, and then they stop. People jump off their small boats, swim, go to the beach. It's a sandy beach with golden sand. It's actually very beautiful. I would go down there, but as I said, it's not really accessible. And gathering from today, the lands aren't being well kept, so you can actually see, just let me show you. I'm having to walk through all of this to get this video done, and it's not a problem really, because I love you guys and I want you to see what's happening and enjoy the views, but it's a bit risky. Hopefully they'll clean it. But what happens every year, and I'll tell you about that as well, is that the Archeological department, the ministry, doesn't have any money to clean the archaeological sites. So what happens is we gather together, the businesses that are on Karavastasi, we gather together and we send labourers money for the petrol, the gas that they need for their equipment, and we help members of the archaeological department to clean this area. So it's actually always cleaned by us, but this year we haven't been in touch with them yet due to the coronavirus and the quarantine. The archaeological departments are actually, I think, closed at the moment still. I'm not sure whether they're opening next week, but again, it will probably be the same old, because Greece is what it is, unfortunately. So I'll see you soon with more news. Bye. So here, it's actually not really visible, but it is visible from the sea. There are 3 mountain rocks, and I think you can sort of see the one behind the other. The biggest one is the one that you can see most of. That's called the Three Sisters, and when I tell you about the archaeological site, I'll also include a story about that as well. See you soon. On my way out now, so I don't know if I'll be able to take another video. Bye. So this is one of the ways that people collect olives in the region. They use these nets. They put them under the olive trees. Usually they're put under the bigger ones. For the smaller olive trees, they actually take the olives by hand. They pick them with special tools. And this is another way that they do it, and usually this is sort of the last of the harvest as well, because it's the 30th of April, so it's the end of the olive picking season. But I just wanted you to see one of the ways that we pick olives here. Thanks. Where am I? Well, I'm now showing you the foot of the mountain that we were on with the archaeological site of Dimokastro, or ancient Elina. We were actually up there, but I couldn't come as far down as I wanted, as I said before, due to the plant life. There is actually a footpath. You can actually see sort of the gate, and then there's an entrance. There's a footpath that goes up from this side of the mountain as well. I actually went from the other side of the mountain. But unfortunately, due to lack of funding, it's not a very good idea to walk up it. Otherwise I would have done that today, because I love going up this side of the mountain. But due to weather, erosion, animals, wild animals, and also people who like to farm their cows up there, it's very hard to actually climb up this side. It used to be a very good hike. It was actually very beautiful. It used to be well kept. But I just wanted to show you actually the height. Sorry for the electricity wires here, but this is actually where the electricity goes to the Paxos Islands, and it passes through here, so that's why they're here. Anyway, more about this later. Bye. So wasn't it beautiful today at the archaeological site? Just some info on the site. It dates back to about the 4th century BC, and it's the site of a Hellenistic settlement. It was probably quite a large town for its time, and from what they found at the site, and the findings are actually in the Archaeological Museum of Igoumenitsa, which is our nearest town, and also basically the capital of Thesprotia. They show that there was a lot of trading between the different tribes in those days. So there are lots of coins that show tribes from the Ionian Islands, from Corfu, from Lefkada. Also, there were findings which show household items, and not only that, marble statues that were probably decorating the houses, some utensils, and also some medical utensils. It's really interesting, actually. I've been to the museum twice, and it's very interesting what they found and the things that they how they used stone, metal, clay, glass even in those days. It was a fortified town, and it was a port, so where we can see Karavastasi now, the beach area, the sea was probably more inland, and also that was where the ships would have anchored. And so Karavastasi, the actual meaning of the word, is ship stop, so that's probably where the name of the beach came from too. Over the years, though, the site has been used by farmers. Sheep have been farmed there, cows, and so that sort of desecrated the whole site. And in the period between 1999 and, I think, if I remember correctly, 2002, the excavation took place, and then that was when we could see what the town actually looked like from whatever had remained. Also, there has been a lot of smuggling, as in all countries and all archaeological sites, so a lot of things have disappeared over the years. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed it, because I enjoyed going up there. as difficult as it was. It was a really beautiful morning for me. So thanks a lot. I'll see what I can do for you tomorrow. I'm not sure if I will be able to do something. It's actually a bank holiday weekend, and due to the lockdown there are going to be some severer measures obviously over the weekend, so everybody doesn't go crazy and rush out in the sun. But I will try and make a video for you tomorrow, also depending on the weather. Love you loads. Thank you so much for listening. Bye. Oh, nearly forgot the three sisters. So the three rocks that we saw in the background at some point, called Dris Aderfes, which means three sisters. Mythology says that there were three sisters on that mountain on one day, and they were collecting wild roots to cook, and lightning struck all three of them at the same time and they turned into stone. So that's the story about the three sisters. Sorry about that. Bye.